GM everybody. So today I'm going to show you how you can craft an extrinsic that includes an immediate payout and a scheduled payment. In the example, it's going to be 1 million USDC paid out immediately as soon as your referendum is approved, and then a scheduled payment of 1 million USDC after some period of time has elapsed. This means that OpenGov can cancel this scheduled payout in case you do not deliver upon what you said you were going to deliver. And then how we take that extrinsic and submit a pre-image, and then how we take that pre-image and submit a referendum. Now, if this video is a few months old, it might be worth going to Polkassembly and SubSquare and checking if they have added this in their UI, so you don't have to mess about like this. And how you would do that, you'd go to Polkassembly, press create, and then treasury proposal, press next, and we'll just quickly skip through this with test, and we'll press next. I do not have an existing pre-image. Now, if here there is the option to add a scheduled payment, then you should do that instead of this, right? And it's the same in SubSquare. Check there as well. They have some nice templates here. So for example, if you press USDX treasury proposal and it lets you input multiple payments and then setting this valid from for one of those payments, then do this instead of what I'm about to show you, because it will be a lot easier. But currently you cannot do that, so I'm going to show you how to use Polkadot.js. So we want to go to the polkadot.js.org/apps, and then go to developer, and then extrinsics, and then decode, and this hex encoded call will be in the description of the video, and we're just going to quickly go through it and I will explain what you need to change for your referendum. So this call has two calls in it. It's a utility batch, which means it includes more than one operation. So the first one is a treasury spend, and then v4, parents keep that at 0. This parachain 1000 refers to Polkadot Asset Hub, and then the asset ID here, parent 0, then x2 because we want to refer to two different things. Pallet instance is 50, which is the pallet where USDC and USDT is, and then general index is this number with the zeros. Now this might change as well, so make sure it says dot here on the right hand side. If it does say dot in this field on the right hand side, then keep it with the zeros. If the team that develops the Polkadot.js apps changes this so dot is no longer there, then for USDC you should be able to use just 1337 and 1984 for USDT. And if you want to request USDT using this template, just delete 1337 and put 1984, and that is the asset ID for USDT. In this case, we'll keep it at USDC. Now, this amount field has a similar issue to the one above it, the general index. On the right-hand side, you see it says dot, which means it messes with the zeros. So 100 is $1 million of USDT, USDC, right? So 10 would be $100,000, right? Again, if this changes in the future and it doesn't say dot, then change it to the correct amount. Beneficiary v4, parents keep that at 0, and then interior x1, we want to select account ID 32. Now, how do we find out our account ID 32? Well, you copy your Polkadot address, you go to Subscan, polkadot.subscan.io, then you go to Tools, you go to Account Format Transform, paste in your account address in the field on the left, and it's this public key is the correct one. In my example, I'm using somebody else's public key, but the public key is definitely the correct one. And in this field here, valid from, you want to keep it unticked, right? You don't want to mess with that. This will mean that this first payout will be immediate as soon as your referendum is approved. Now we have the second call, which is pretty much exactly the same, right? We have a treasury spend, V4, parent 0, interior X1, parachain 1000 for asset hub, the asset ID, parent 0, we choose X2 because we want to refer to two different things. So we have pallet instance 50, general index, all the zeros, 1337 for USDC, 1984 for USDT. Remember to check if it says dot on the right hand side in the field. The amount is 100 for 1 million USDC. And again, remember, check the dot on the right hand side. The beneficiary, keep that at V4 as well. Parent 0, interior X1, account ID 32. Do the exact same that we did here. And in this one, we want to schedule it for a future block. So we want to tick include option here and input a block number. And how do you understand what block number you need to enter? Well, on Subscanner, you can paste in a random block number, and you can see how many days ahead the block number is. So in this case, it is the 1st of January 2026. But you can just mess with the block number at the top in the URL, and it will tell you the estimated time. Obviously, depending on block production, it can slightly change, but this is the best way that I know of how to do that. Then simply you would copy this encoded call data, this field here. Then we want to, let's refresh the page. Wait for that to load. Then from your account, we want to do a pre-image, and then we want to note pre-image and paste in what you just copied, and then sign that transaction really quick. And eventually, when it gets in the block, we now have it in the block. So we can go to governance and then pre-images. And the best way that I know how to find your pre-image is to simply press Control F or Command F on Mac when everything is loaded and type in the name of your account. So in my case, it's Limo, right? And then you can expand it and double check everything is what you thought it was. It obviously should be. Then on the left hand side here, you can see this number. You want to copy that. Then you want to go to governance referenda. You want to press submit proposal. You want to paste in your pre-image hash, and it should automatically give you the pre-image length as well. And then select the correct track. In this case, I'm requesting total of like 2 million USDT, USDC, which is the big spender track. For example, the medium spender track can currently request 100,000 dot. The way it is currently coded is it's 100,000 dot or 1 million USDC, USDT. So we want to use big spender. Then you'd simply submit proposal and everything should be good to go. This is the same method that was used for the team vitality referendum, which if we go to team vitality here, press the little drop down and click on Subsquare, we can see 1.86 million USDC immediately, and then 1.86 million USDC in 11 months and 14 days. I hope this helped. Feel free to message me on Telegram, Discord, Twitter, whatever, if you have any issues. And like I said at the beginning, double check that Polkassembly and SubSquare haven't already added this process into their nice user interface. Thanks.